The history of wool at ORTOVOX is already a long history. In the early 90s, we introduced the merino wool because of the characteristics of merino wool, which is much finer than the continental wool. And then the next step for us was introducing Swiss wool together with our partner Bauer Fließstoffe in Germany. The whole concept behind Swiss wool is also a very sustainable concept. At the same time, in the year 2011, we started to select some farms in Tasmania and introduced Tasmanian merino into our range. And we are very happy that we are able to use Tasmanian merino. Nature means a lot to me. I was born in the Bavarian Alps. I learned a lot of respect for nature, and this respect I still have in mind when we are talking about ORTOVOX and how we are doing things at ORTOVOX, because this is one of our main reasons for what we are doing. We know that we are responsible for our planet and that every business is harming the environment in a certain way, and therefore we are trying to reduce any harm.
Here we are in Tasmania and meet our wool growers, what is essential for our supply chain. So Tasmania is a remote island dominated by nature, and we have special plants and rare animals, and the climate is very moderate, which makes it ideal conditions for growing wool. And what we also appreciate a lot is the sustainable approach to wool growing, to sustainable land management and animal welfare, which was developed over 180 years of wool growing tradition. And in this surrounding, we found 6 farms that can provide not only the premium quality of fibers that we need to get, but also share our visions. The ORTOVOX Wool Promise is a sort of standard that we developed together with our farmers and with an independent third-party auditor. This Wool Promise sets a sort of benchmark in sustainable land management and animal welfare to meet the concerns of our consumers, the concerns of NGOs, non-government organizations, and our concerns as ORTOVOX brand. And this benchmark that we set, that reflects our beliefs and our values.
I'm Duncan Campbell, my wife Anita, and we farm on Rothermay and the Ripple, which are 2 properties within Tasmania. Yeah, it works both ways, I guess. It's good for the consumer to be able to trace the wool back to here, and also for us to see the end product.
And I also think that perhaps it's good for the consumer to know that the company has so much passion in their products that they are so keen to see where it is sourced from.
People working for ORTOVOX think the same, they have the same values, which is important for me as I am leading the company. I try to have a good mix of interesting people, but having the same values, and that I think can be seen by the success of our products.